Y'all, it's Sunday Funday. And one of those things I did want to add but didn't get a chance to my long vlog yesterday. We were at work. My buddy and I were talking about, people buying teddy bears and shit for Valentine's Day. And I was like, I really wonder if there's any statistics on how many Valentine's stuffed animals are, donated to thrift stores when that relationship ends, if they were together on Valentine's Day. And he's like, probably more than any other. And I'm like, yeah, probably, which is kind of sad. So I Googled it, and, obviously their stupid AI thing. While there is no precise publicly tracked statistic for the exact number of Valentine's-specific plushies that end up in thrift stores, data indicates a massive volume are discarded or donated annually, with a significant influx occurring after holidays. Overall waste. Roughly 80% of stuffed toys and other toys end up in landfills, incinerators, or the ocean, contributing to significant global plastic waste. Post-holiday dumping. Thrift stores often see a high volume of plushies shortly after Valentine's Day, many in near mint condition or still having tags. Damn. Wow. Volumes sold. In 2024, approximately 15 million stuffed animals were estimated to be sold for Valentine's Day in the U.S. alone. It gave me something different last night when I looked it up, but it's so sad and it's so crazy that so many people get rid of them like that. And we had people trying to get ones that we were out of at the last minute yesterday. It's like, I guess I get it if you're not seeing your partner until, like, if you're a dating couple and you're not going to see your partner until, like, the evening, because, like, you're going to go to dinner or something and you want to get it, like, before dinner. That makes sense. I think the bigger waste is the fake flowers, to be honest, because you spend all that money on something that's just going to die and you throw it out. Like I said, too, even if you dry it, like hang dry the flowers and try to put them, like, in a vase or something, they're going to eventually just get covered in dust and look nasty. Especially if you get, like, the white ones. They're going to be the worst, and they're going to show it the worst. And then there's no way to clean them without ruining, because once they dry, they're extremely fragile. So, but yeah, it's, like, sad when you think about it with stuffed animals and other toys ending up in landfills. Like, that's actually what happened with my neighbor once. There was a local dump or whatever you could go to, and you can just take whatever you wanted from it, and she found the He-Man tiger in there, and she kept it, and then we played with it. We didn't know what it was from, because obviously we were girls, so we didn't know shit about that. We just thought it was a cool green cat with orange stripes, or tiger with orange stripes, and we just played with it. We had no idea what it was from. And for the longest time, I didn't know what it was from until I got older, and then realized, oh, because they added one to WoW like that. And now, like, you can, well, not in Classic, but, like, in retail, you can get him as your pet. It's easy. So you can have him as your own hunter pet. But they gave him, they gave it obviously a different story because it was kind of a little bit more of a dark story of how he became the. I don't really even know the story of that on He-Man, but that's just funny. Ugh. Man, after such a fucking long day, I'm still kind of tired. Like, I woke up and then I felt my phone vibrate for my alarm. And I was just, like, thinking to myself, yeah, I'm already awake. I wasn't even really trying to fall back asleep either. I was just, like, wondering what time it was and, like, too lazy to reach under my pillow to find out. But I did get my Friday the 13th shirt early. Well, not early enough, but earlier than it was expected. So next Friday the 13th, waha! I have this to wear. And at Walmart, I found some gems. Actually, somebody ordered these slippers that are basically kind of called, like a lot of people call them house shoes. And I really do like the Joy Spun brand. I have like some of their pajamas and they're like the most comfortable things ever. And I realized they were only $5 and something, and I'm like, these would actually be better for my feet downstairs instead of those slipper socks that I have. Because sometimes those just don't even cut it. And I'm like, this really will protect my feet against the hard, cold floor down here. Because it doesn't matter how warm it is, the floor is cold because it's a basement. So I got myself a pair of them. They're a little on the larger side, so it's like if I do have like fuzzy socks, they'll fit better. And and then in a reshop cart the one day, I noticed this. I'm like, I did not see these over in toys. They're little teeny tiny rubber duckies, and I'm like, oh my god, they're way too cute. I'm gonna start like a freaking rubber duck obsession. And speaking of which, I bought a couple that kind of fit some different things about me. A pirate one, so I can put them with my Pirates of the Caribbean stuff. And a unicorn one, of course. Too bad there's not a dragon one. And then, who remembers this nostalgic, fun Fort putty. Usually whenever we get containers of this, they don't last and they get funky and you gotta throw them out and it sucks. But they're cheap, so, it's whatever. And I feel like, because this is such a bright green, it will probably glow under black light. And you know what? I'm going to stick it right in the mental health portal. I may stick some of those little tiny rubber duckies, although you may not see them. Ha. Definitely works. Florp farts. Gotta love it. Oh shit, the lid fell off. Bruh. How did it land all the fucking way over there? I just realized I forgot I had that fortune teller thing with the baby food. Now I'm like wondering, fuck. Is that baby food expired? Am I gonna have to chuck it now? I totally forgot that was down there. I need to eventually get things set up a little differently here. So I can put my Twitch channel points things in their own little bin thing that I can actually reach and just pull them out when somebody redeems them, because right now they're kind of scattered all over my desk. My desk is a mess and I'm too tired to clean it. I wanted to grind some freaking WoW this morning on Twitch anyway, because I literally did not really get a chance to play for at least a day or two. Try to find a GIF here. Puppy, what you doing? Come here. Come here, cutie. There's my baby. I was like, why'd you just jump up and then run off, weirdo? Weird kitty. I love you. Silly. Alright, whatever. But yeah, I feel like grinding some WoW this morning. Ugh. So yeah, that's kind of all I have. Oh, and I posted something on Twitter yesterday. If you felt lonely on Valentine's Day, know this. Number one, many of us had to work, so it's not really a holiday to us at all. Number two, my work wife was on vacation, so I didn't get to be with her in person. Number three, some unfortunate person's car caught on fire on our Chick-fil-A drive-thru today. And it's gotten 28 people saw it. Also, Reddit's cool, but it sucks. So, I went on Reddit, and I was like, wait, why haven't I looked for a fart subreddit? Like, to post fart stories and shit on. Like, you'd think I would have at this point. I guess if you delete it, then it doesn't save it. So, I joined the subreddit farting, which I think I'm just gonna go on and unjoin it. I think you can do that. I'm gonna, y'all start. I put a farting thing. And it got deleted, and there was I'm like, what do y'all just fucking want, videos and images? I'm guessing that's all they want. They don't want stories, but yet somebody puts a story about fart spray, and then I try to put a little story and they delete mine. Like, fine, y'all suck. I'm not gonna be part of your fucking thing. Like, how does that make sense? You post something about farts on a fart subreddit and they delete it. Like, so many times I have put stuff on subreddits that fit that subreddit and they've been deleted for no fucking reason at all. And I'm thinking to myself, y'all suck. What the fuck is wrong with, like, y'all on Reddit really suck with your groups, man. How do you have a community when you just delete random shit even though it has something to do with your subreddit? Don't make a subreddit for something if you're not going to let everybody post something as long as it has something to do with that subreddit. Y'all are pieces of shit. Like, it literally is what it is. The only ones that I've never had an issue with is the cat group and Mystery Science Theater 3000. The only two good communities on fucking Reddit. Because I've never had a problem with any of them. Oh, and then the toys one. I forgot about the toys one. But everywhere else that I want to post funny shit or whatever, whatever story, and y'all just delete it for no fucking reason. Now, one of them I get probably because I put a bad word in it, but if a story involves a bad word, you can't just change it because then it's going to sound stupid. It's not going to be the actual story. If I'm going to put a story, I'm going to put the legit story. So if it involves a freaking bad word, that's what makes it funny. Like, I'm just gonna start fucking making my own. I mean, I was gonna make my own about retail people, like just for retail people only. And I'm not gonna delete anything unless somebody bashes a retail employee. That's the only thing that's gonna get deleted. But any stories, any venting, like whatever you want to do, vent away. I don't care. That's what I'm making it for. And I was going to do that while I was on vacation, and then I had so much other shit going on, and it just didn't happen. But I have enough PTO. I can put in another vacation and plan it, but I do actually kind of want to plan. I do kind of want to plan another one, but I'm not sure exactly when I want to put it in for. And then there's like the pet peeves one. That's a rough one too. And actually, here's the most recent one. People whose whole personality is just telling you how much they dislike easily offended people. And they always post the absolute most cringe memes to try to convey this look. Thin-skinned people aren't my thing either, and it's genuinely exhausting when people are just looking for a reason to be offended. But also, in my experience, these folks aren't much better. And when did America get so easily offended? People are also the how dare the halftime show be in Spanish people. Do you understand you guys are the easily offended? Like, I'm not. Like, I just also learned to ignore the things that do offend me because people say them, and it's just like, whatever. Um, I was gonna say, if you're constantly complaining about people that are easily offended, then you're basically one of them. I guess that's what that person is trying to say. What are the comments on this? If you have to tell people how thick-skinned you are, you're likely not. People I know that actually are thicker skinned than average usually don't mention it. Exactly. We keep our fucking mouths shut. Ooh, people who get upset at other people being easily offended are often always the most easily offended people on the planet. My dad is like this. He'll tell all sorts of offensive jokes, yet if I make a joke about white people or men, he'll lose his shit. So exhausting to deal with. And then somebody responded to them. For me, it's my mom. She loves telling my siblings and our generation is too easily offended, but I've seen her throw adult temper tantrums over the most innocuous shit. Bruh. Yeah, no, usually when people get offended, it's the older generation. It is not millennials. I don't want to fucking hear the millennial shit. I hate like the millennial like. Although to be fair, generational bashing is just wrong. Like it needs to stop. If we would stop that, we would probably stop. That'd probably be along the lines of stopping racism as well. Because I feel like, in a sense, they can go hand in hand. But, like, I am going to join this conversation. I'm going to put something. I'm going to be like, to develop thick skin, you learn to let offensive things just roll off your back like nothing because they're going to get said one way or another, and there's nothing you can do about it. Working in retail has taught me this. That's kind of how I'm going to go with that. So, anyway, Twitch stream this morning, I'm going to try to make it a little earlier than norm. Oh shit, you know what I forgot to check? Oh, shut up. When is the 29th? Okay, March 29th is a Sunday, so I will be off. Sweet. Because that is my Twitch affiliate anniversary. So yeah. We're going to try to get started a little bit earlier on Twitch stream. And I don't know. See how long I feel like going with it. But I will see you guys in the next video. I don't know if there's going to be a short today since I did the sweet treat yesterday. I'm not going to do a Karen. I really do not feel like doing a Karen today. I may do a short, I may not do a short. I'm just kind of in need of a little bit of a break today from the usual routine. So, that being said, I will see you whenever the next video is. Have yourselves a wonderful Sunday. Because I do have to go to Mom's for a birthday celebration, so I may share what she got me. If it's worthy of it. Should be. No one hurt.